Thank you, Mr President. I'd like to ask the Chief Minister if he'll make a statement on the representation of the people, Crown Dependencies and Overseas Territories Bill being proposed in Westminster.
And the Chief Minister to reply.
Thank you, Mr President. I imagine that in the same way as all other members of Tynwald, I recently received correspondence about a draft bill to provide for the Crown Dependencies and British Overseas Territories to elect members to the Parliament at Westminster. Although I know that the proposed bill has also been sent to the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, I think we should be clear that this is the work of a group of private individuals. In fact, if not a individual, from emails I've seen with people distancing themselves from their actions, rather than being an initiative of the United Kingdom Government or Parliament. It might be picked up by a backbench MP or member of the House of Lords at some point in the future, but it is not currently before the Parliament at Westminster. Even if it is picked up in this way, it is basically impossible for a backbench bill to become law unless the UK Government agrees to allocate parliamentary time to it. Mr President, honourable members will be aware of my views on the proposed bill since my comments were reported in the Isle of Man Examiner on the 10th of March. In addition, I believe that the view expressed in the correspondence to me that the island could become a new UK parliamentary constituency but have no change to our self-governing status is wholly naive. It is also clear that in a future UK boundary review, an Isle of Man constituency could potentially become part of a larger UK constituency. Whilst I and the Isle of Man Government support evolution of the island's constitutional relationship with the UK as a Crown dependency where this is in the island's best interests, I do not believe this proposal would serve the island well. It would be a fundamental change to the island's relationship with the UK that could be seen as a justification for a future United Kingdom Government or Parliament to legislate for the island without our consent whenever they considered it appropriate to do so. Although having an Isle of Man Member of Parliament would provide a formal voice for the island in Westminster, I believe that the potential dangers of bringing the island within the UK political and party political system outweigh any potential advantages. Realistically, all of the proposed Crown Dependency and Overseas Territory MPs would be unlikely to have significant influence in Westminster, and when we need to engage with MPs and Lords across all parties on issues of concern or interest to the island, we have other channels by which this can be achieved. In short, and to be blunt, Mr President, I do not support this proposed bill.
Mr Speaker.
Thank you. Whether the Chief Minister has discussed this matter with his colleagues from other Crown dependencies and whether they are of like mind.
Chief Minister.
Thank you, Mr President. I note my good friend Senator Ian Gorst, the External Relations Minister for Jersey, has like-mindedly expressed his views on that. I have not spent any time on this, Mr President, because it is an absolute waste of my time and everyone else's. Thank you.